Turn on the Game, the podcast, where we talk sports from a regular, everyday guy's perspective, similar to as if you were at your local barbershop or bar. No punches are pulled, no F's are given, just some guys letting you in on our respective opinions when it comes to sports and culture. I'm Frogg, and I'm here with two of my three co-hosts. I got Chris J.
What's up, everybody?
Coach Junior.
What up? Shout out to them Cowboys.
Anyway.
How about them Cowboys?
And, they still ain't about nothing, but Phil, we'll see you when we see you. We also are joined by Uncle Buck on the boards. We are live in Blacken Studios, and on this episode we'll talk NFL, as well as the upcoming college football playoff. Will the Sooners make it, or will they get screwed by the college football playoff committee, selection committee? But they got to beat them Longhorns in that Red River rivalry, too. We'll see about that. We'll talk about that.
That game just going to be like the Cowboys and the Saints game.
What?
My goodness. We'll recap the week that was in the NFL. We'll also get into the Capital One, the match, Phil versus Tiger, which will Word on the Street with Chris J. and another episode of Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Welcome. Man.
We're going to take a pause. What
No,
you
wait.
got?
No.
No, what you got?
No, I was about to start talking about Phil and Tiger.
Oh, okay.
A little early.
We're going to take a pause for the cause. We'll be back with Word on the Street with Chris J.
Turn on.
If you're looking for a good podcast to listen to, check out AKA Steve and Demi. I'm Steve.
I'm Demi.
And Demi, I understand we're getting some good reviews for the show.
We've got some great reviews, Steve. LA Times says exceptionally clean, smooth, and easy drinking. CNN said smooth, I mean really smooth. Spirit Journal, impeccable quality, delicious.
I don't know that those sounds like things you would hear from the LA Times. What are you reading?
I'm just reading the label of a liquor bottle, actually.
That sounds appropriate.
Yeah.
All right, AKA Steve and Demi.
You can find us on any podcast library, apparently. I guess we've really made it in the world. Just search AKA Show.
And we are back. And this is
Word on the Street.
Word on the Street with Chris J. I am Chris J. Hey, today I want to talk about, first, I want to talk about Tiger versus Phil and what we think about that. I thought it was pretty good. The commentary could have been better. I wish they would have had actually Charles Barkley.
Did you watch
Barkley.
it?
Yeah. I wish they'd have had Charles Barkley actually going hole to hole with him because he was funny and he was probably the best one. Other than that, it was trash commentary. But
I'm out to catch it on demand.
they
Can't pay that bill.
went 20 holes. I actually got my money back because somebody was streaming it live, I guess, so they gave everybody their money back.
Bleacher Report was streaming it
Yeah,
live.
so I got my
After they
1999
charge
back.
people.
But yeah. Anyway,
It was just $19.99?
1999. Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't like a Floyd Mayweather fight.
Okay.
But it went 22 holes. Phil ended up winning it with a birdie putt on the 22nd hole. Tiger did win $200,000 though.
He didn't get that birdie on that first one, on the first hole, Phil. That's what the bet was.
No, it was closer to the pin. And Tiger won that. Closer to the pin on the first hole.
Phil bet him $200K
Right.
on the first hole.
Closer to the pin.
I thought he said.
And Tiger ended up winning that $200,000, but he lost the $9 million. But anyway, it was good overall. I mean, I don't know if I guess I'll watch it again because I like golf, so I probably will watch something like that again if it was to come on. But yeah, have y'all heard anything about it, or
No, I hadn't.
y'all really ain't got nothing to say about it?
No, I ain't heard nothing about it.
Oh, really?
Nah, I mean, they ain't really show no highlights, nothing. They just said Phil won, and that was it. I was looking for highlights. I couldn't find anything.
You should have seen the stack of money. It was unreal. I mean, they had all $9 million there.
Now, Tiger was making some excuses.
Yeah, talking about he was tired from whatever. But anyway, it was good overall.
Are we live
To
on
me.
Facebook or what?
What I thought we was on Facebook. Yeah, we should be. Next, I wanted to tackle another topic. The dude who we use this phrase quite a bit here on the show, and I'm just going to give y'all a quick review of what it is. But we use this quite a bit, and it references sneakers that we wear around here because we're big sneaker freaks. But anyway, this dude right here who made this huge and popular, this phrase here, has passed on at the age of 31. I just want to send a shout out to him.
31.
Yeah, this is him. He made up this phrase right here that came popular in 2015.
Well, you got to turn your volume up.
I'm getting my volume up. Y'all don't remember that when he was talking to the police officer back in 2015? There was a video that went viral, and
didn't you send the video in?
I did send the video, but it didn't make the cut. It probably wasn't a good video. But anyway, that dude passed away, man. He
what he died from?
Undisclosed. His relatives haven't said what he actually died from yet, but it wasn't.
He died from what are those?
It wasn't a gunshot. He wasn't a victim of anything like that. It was he died in his sleep.
Hey, did you ever hear about?
He was
Somebody did that to Michael Jordan at one of his camps.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they talked about that today in the article I read. Also, they done it to Michael Jordan. Has had it done to him. And,
he had some Team Jordans on. And,
yeah,
and a kid
whatever,
had the audacity at Jordan's camp where he's wearing free Jordans to ask that dude, "What are those?"
Well, I don't think Jordan gave any free Jordans out at that camp.
You go to Jordan camp, you get to wear free J's.
I don't think it's that.
He invites the elite athletes. He don't just invite regular kids to his camp.
He doesn't invite kids from the neighborhood.
No, you can't just pay. You get invited to his camp.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, they might have had some, but yeah, that's a good question. What are those? But the reason he asked that is because nobody's ever seen them before. That was the reason behind that, and they were kind of fresh, and they was low tops. And
no, did you see the video? I watched the video.
Yeah, there was low top.
The black. No, you talking about? Nah, that was he on some white J's. I thought you were talking about the police officer.
No. The police officer had
those were
some black busted combat boots, and yeah. But anyway, man, I just want to send a shout out to that dude and his family, man, because he was a funny dude. He, like I said, he became famous off that one line, and like I said,
did he actually make any money off it?
He made a little bit, but he didn't as soon as he came out with that, he went to jail 2 weeks later, so he couldn't
Seriously?
He couldn't. Yeah, so he
what is going on here?
So he couldn't copyright the phrase or anything. So getting paid, but they use that phrase in Black Panther. They use it in so many other different movies.
So he didn't get paid off of it.
No, he started getting paid off of I forgot what platform he was using on, but they were giving him money for every time his video went viral, or every time somebody watched his video. But he didn't get paid like you would think he would. But,
he didn't get paid like that dude that sang or he said, watch your kids, watch your husband.
Yeah, nah.
he getting paid because they make songs off of that dude.
Yeah, they did a remix.
He's still getting paid.
They did about 40 remixes on that song. But anyway, man, next let's talk about Bedlam 2. Coming up Saturday, man.
It's not Bedlam 2, it's Red River Rivalry.
I'm sorry, Red River Rivalry 2.
Hey, can I give a shout out first?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I want to give a shout out to this dude that sent me this gift before the game.
A gift?
Yeah. And it say, God forgive us for this ass whipping we're about to put on them boys.
How do you use that in the same phrase? That's those words. God forgive us.
So,
first of all, who knew it had something to do with the Cowboys?
Well, I'm glad. Shout out to the Cowboys, man, for winning that game tonight, man.
So then after the game, I sent him a little message, and he responds back, the AT&T provider you're trying to reach is no longer available.
This service got disconnected during the game.
Why don't you call out his name? I mean, you talking in tongues. Who are you talking about?
Charles Gaines. Then I replied back, all the workers was at the AT&T stadium.
Wow.
Watching them boys getting in that ass.
Did you spell like AZZ?
Yeah, AZZ.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so that means I'm not cursing.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can use that in the same context as when you say God. So yeah, sure. I guess. But anyway, back to the Red River Rivalry 2. Somebody say that real fast.
Red River Rivalry 2.
No, just say it. Don't say 2. Just say Red River Rivalry like 10 times really fast.
Go now. 10 times.
Well, say it quite a few times.
3 times.
Do it. Go now.
Go now. You go.
I
can't. I just did it. Red River Rivalry.
No, keep going.
Red River Robbery.
Keep going.
Red River Robbery.
No, you're terrible, man. You got to keep doing it. But anyway, you'll probably say something you don't want to say.
You're trying to get it. No, sorry.
Say Sunshine City. Really?
No. Heck no. No,
you remember that one back in the day?
Yeah.
But anyway, man, back to the Red River Rivalry 2. Okay, excuse me. I'm really getting tongue-tied here. Oh, you lost the first one.
All them red hots down that
Yeah,
throat got you twisted.
Yeah, red hots got me breathing fire. But anyway, man, the first one, it didn't go in OU fans' favor, including myself. But this Saturday, I think it's going to be a different outcome. I just think we might blow these boys out. That's
very well possible.
That's just my whole taking on it because, you know, we're trying to get into the Big Four. Ultimately, Georgia snuck in this week, but you know, Georgia might beat Alabama, and then we done after that. I mean, if that happens,
wait,
we are
what?
done.
Georgia's not beating Alabama.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Well, I mean, it could happen.
No, it could happen, but it ain't gonna.
Was that the final score of the Dallas game you got up there? How about them Cowboys?
How about y'all just scored 13 points?
That's
It don't matter.
And the Saints only scored 10.
And
Game
that puts
over.
us in the W column.
Anyway, we're not talking about college football.
Let's talk about college football. What do y'all think? Is this going to be a better matchup than the first one, or is it going to be?
I believe it is.
You think it's going to be a better matchup than the first one? Well, the first one was we lost by 3. It was a gun show,
barn burner. I'm not predicting anything on this next game because the first game I predicted
that's our job.
A blowout for the Sooners, and they pretty much got their hats handed to them. They luckily came back in the end, made it respectable.
So you're not gonna make a prediction?
No.
And this is what we do every week?
Okay, I predict Texas 42-40.
Wow.
You predict Texas is gonna win?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Wow.
you really believe that?
I just predicted it. You asked for a prediction. I did it.
Oh, okay. Well,
He don't believe that.
he's not serious.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you predict,
It's on
Coach
the wood.
Junior?
It's on the wood.
And that's just like that bet that you're gonna lose is on the wood. So
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to win by losing, but it's all good.
What? Do that make any sense?
hey,
You'll see.
That's how he thinks. You know, winning is losing.
No. What he talking about is he didn't win and bet 2 more cats that Dallas was going to run the show.
Either that or they're gonna get.
You can hear it? Can you hear it?
Either that.
Good. That means this show is real. It's real.
Either that or they're banking on getting a great first round pick. You know, they're gonna go ahead and tank now.
Yeah, the Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they was going to the playoffs in the Super Bowl a few weeks ago, but they gonna tank now.
We might as well.
What kind of fan are you,
We
man?
need a quarterback. I'm a real fan, man.
Did he just say we need a quarterback? Marcus Mariota has been.
He's trash. He's been trash. He can't stay healthy. He's trash. He's not the quarterback for our future.
You finally took it out.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I was wondering.
Excuse me?
I was wondering when you were come to your senses with Marcus Mariota.
Hey, because you've been holding them like this.
Mean. Soup Kitchen.
Anyway.
I've been calling you Pucker. Cause
We supposed to be talking about OU, man. Y'all tripping.
No, but I mean, you've already said your prediction. You think OU's going to lose again to Texas? I think that OU's going to win.
Here's the thing.
I think it's going to be probably.
I'm just not being a homer on this situation. Texas defense is way better than OU's. Texas showed that they can play with OU the last game. I mean, hell, they beat them. I mean, OU got to show me something against this team and Texas didn't just beat them. They embarrassed them. Like, OU had to come back and
who had the best
lose.
defense in the Big 12 this year? Who was it?
Was it OU?
Was it West Virginia? I think it was West Virginia, wasn't it?
What about it? Okay.
We just beat West Virginia.
Okay.
And you said the Texas has a better defense than
because they.
So I mean, basically, what it's going to boil down to, if that's the case, then it's going to be another barn burner, and OU will pull out in the end. Did you know that I heard this today that the players they're going to start getting penalized for using the hook'em horns.
No. It's a direct. If they're taunting a player from Texas.
Well, when they first said it, it was if they show they show the down horns, period, they're gonna get penalized. They switched it up when they got backlash about it. Now it's if you put it in somebody's face, it's gonna be a penalty.
Because I was like, man, that's gonna be crazy. I mean, we might lose just off penalties alone because that's just like a natural instinct. I mean, come on, that's a natural instinct for those players. You got teams all over the Big 12 that do that. I mean, when they play Texas,
every team that plays Texas does the downward horns.
Players from West Virginia, we were playing them the other day on the sideline, was doing the down horns for whatever reason. I don't know, but it's just a natural instinct. So that would have been crazy, man, if they enforced that rule. Just
because the winner of that game would have played Texas.
Right. So anyway, Coach Junior, what you think the score is going to be?
42-28 OU.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty. I'm going to say 35-21 OU.
Sorry,
Buck. I know you're a big Texas fan. What do you think the score is going to be?
Is he you a Texas fan?
He's a Texas fan.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I'm a Longhorn fan.
Oh my God.
So I was definitely feeling myself when we was putting that ass whooping on y'all. The last Bedlam game.
Wow. You make it seem like we was
No,
like
y'all
we was
No, y'all were. Y'all got drunk until the fourth quarter.
Oh,
y'all
you
came
was
back.
getting handled.
And that's why y'all took the L. Because y'all cocky like this. And I guarantee I have a good feeling y'all going to take an L this weekend. But anyway, I think the score is going to be a lot tighter. I think it's probably going to be like 28-32.
Something like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Got it. Duly noted. We'll hash out this next week with the whoever the victors will be, whether it be Coach Junior and myself or you two. Buck.
Hello.
And
hey, do
Frogg.
we got any correspondence going on right now?
Correspondence. That's a good question. I didn't have it pulled up here, but I'm about to
I was
check.
trying to find it. I couldn't.
So far, we got that.
You got the buzzer.
The buzzer. That means this segment is coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually going to wrap it up anyway. What I wanted to talk about in the sport news today. So we're going to
in the what? What's that?
What's that?
What you just said? What's that? You mean Word on the Street?
Word
Chris
on the
J?
Street with Chris J.
Oh.
Yeah, in the sport news. That's another segment that I do that we're not doing this week. Sorry.
Oh, nice recovery.
So
Ever.
Now we're going to go ahead and take a pause for the calls. We're going to come back with what we're going to talk about next.
Next is Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Welcome to the Thunderdome. There's a lot of things to talk about.
Actually, no. We're doing our Week 12 recap, NFL.
Okay.
And then we'll do Welcome to the Thunderdome.
All right. Well, Week 12 NFL recaps coming up. We'll be back.
Turn on.
I'm Michael Eric Owen,
And I'm DT of the One Mic, One Voice podcast.
a show that is created to give space where your voice, ideas, and informed opinions can be heard, appreciated, and debated.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, One Mic, One Voice podcast. Follow us on our Twitter, the number 1 Mic _ the number 1 Voice. Or follow us on Instagram at One Mic, One Voice.
You can also listen to us on Podbeam, Stitcher, and iTunes. And if you want to email us at contact@onemikonevoice.com.
And if you just want to get all of our content, go to onemikonevoice.com or blackenstudios.com.
And we are back. And now we're going to go ahead and recap the scores from Week 12 of the NFL last week. Looks like Week 13 started today, so we're going to pull up Week 12's scores here. Looks like Thanksgiving Day.
Okay, move away from the mic, Smack Daddy.
Oh, Coach Junior on the Red Hots over here. Coach Junior on the Red Hots over here, breathing fire. But anyway, Thanksgiving Day, we had 2 games. Looks like the Bears beat the Lions 23-16. Another great victory for the Bears there. And then the Dallas Cowboys beat the Washington Redskins 23-31 to take over the NFC East. First place in the division.
That was a share for first place, but okay.
The Saints actually won last week, also 31-17, beating the Falcons. That was another good game. And those were all on Thanksgiving. So,
and shared.
How was that a good game? 31-17.
Shared.
Saints Falcons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good game. I mean, it was a good game to watch. I watched it. I mean,
it was a better game than what the score says.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Matt Ryan threw for 377 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's a pretty good game. Now we're going to talk about Sunday. The Jacksonville Jaguars got beat yet again to the Buffalo Bills, 24-21. Baker Mayfield,
man, showed out, beating the Bengals 35-20. He threw 4 touchdowns.
So let's talk about that.
All right.
Were the Browns extra motivated because their former head coach of this year, Hugh Jackson, was on the other sideline of the opposing team?
I mean, that would be a little bit of a motivation. Because he knows the ins and outs of your team. He knows, basically what you're doing. He's basically feeding that team all that information.
I mean, the way they beat him, it was personal.
Well, yeah, of course. And then did you see Baker at the end when Hugh tried to go ahead and give him the little good game hug?
I'm really starting not to like Baker.
Why?
Now, I'm with him on the simple fact that Hugh Jackson is fake as hell. That's true. He's a fake individual. He just says what he says, the politically correct stuff. He won't tell you what's on his mind. And what he should have did from jump was say, we're gonna give Baker some time to develop underneath a veteran quarterback, instead of saying what he said. He wasn't honest enough with Baker from the beginning. Now, should he have started Baker week 1? Probably so. I mean, that's the #1 draft pick. You cannot go into the season, if you draft a quarterback #1, and not start them week 1. You just can't do it. Period.
Well, I mean, ultimately, if you know he's going to end up playing anyway, you don't want to do that. But if you know for sure that he's not going to play all year and he's going to actually back up a starting veteran, then you don't. And I think that's what they were trying to do with bringing Tyrod Taylor in anyway. Because you got to remember, they brought Tyrod Taylor in. He wasn't already on the team.
Yeah, but I understand that. But is Tyrod Taylor the type of quarterback that you sit a #1 quarterback behind to learn from? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, you got a point there, but I mean,
come on. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, they went about that all the wrong. See, the thing is,
yeah, they did. I mean, clearly,
what I heard was Hugh Jackson didn't want Baker. The front office made him draft Baker Mayfield.
Well, I mean, originally you got to remember Baker was going third. They wanted Darnold. Everybody wanted Darnold from the.
And Darnold's doing nothing.
Well, the front office wanted
Baker. That's what I'm saying.
Hugh wanted. I don't know who Hugh wanted. Who Hugh wanted?
Who knows who he wanted?
I'm saying that, but
he probably wanted Saquon Barkley.
Probably.
So let me ask y'all this: was Baker justified about what he said in the interview
afterwards? When he said, what did he say? I can't even remember what he said in that interview.
He's
the person that basically the person that we have now. We like how he's calling the game, how he's calling the plays, what he's doing.
Well, they fired the offensive coordinator too. So I mean, they got a different. So I don't understand. Like, did he not like Hugh, or did he not like Chuck? What is his name? Haley. Todd Haley. He
didn't like Hugh. He didn't like Hugh Jackson.
I mean, because
he didn't respect Hugh Jackson.
Hugh was not calling those plays.
He wasn't. But it wasn't the plays that was the problem. The problem was he wasn't starting from the jump.
His play.
He wasn't starting from the jump. So
Baker thought he should have started from the get-go?
Yes. Plus, remember Hugh calling them out on Hard Knocks about how Tyrod was coming in at 5 a.m. and Baker was coming in 2 hours later.
Oh, yeah.
And all that, talking about work ethic and all this other stuff. And Baker's, I mean, you draft him #1, he's pretty much going to do what he want to do. I mean, he's the big man on campus at that point.
As a
rookie, you're the quarterback is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you got to be.
He's not a veteran. He doesn't know how to beat a veteran. He's a rookie quarterback coming straight out of college. #1 overall draft pick.
Just off the Heisman too.
At the Browns. This ain't the Patriots. This is the Browns. Where you know what I'm saying?
Is Baker not leading the Browns? Is Baker and his energy and his vocalness, is that's what's carrying the Browns to what they're doing?
No, Baker is being Baker, which is yes, he brings a certain level. He brings everyone's levels up. I'm not saying he doesn't do that. I'm not saying he couldn't have done that, but I'm saying.
Are you comparing him with Tim Tebow?
No. Baker's a player. Tim Tebow's not a player.
Tim Tebow.
What I'm saying is, Hugh Jackson handled Baker Mayfield all wrong. Now, in the aftermath of all that, Baker Mayfield should be taking the high road, in my opinion, versus trying to make this man look stupid. He already looks stupid enough. He's got 31 freaking losses in I don't know how many years.
3.
But the thing is, Baker is no different than he was at Texas A&M. When he left Texas A&M and came to OU, and when he left OU and went to Cleveland, Baker has not changed who he is.
Let me tell you the difference. He's a professional now. He's expected to act accordingly. He's leading men. He's leading dudes that's older than him.
Is he not doing that?
On the field, he is. I'm talking about off the field with all these antics and all this bull crap.
No,
What's he doing off the field?
But
really, the whole shunning Hugh Jackson during when he was trying to tell him good game and he don't want to talk to him, and then he's talking shit in the press conference afterwards. That's not necessary.
But that's who he is.
I don't care. You change who you are when you become a professional.
You make it seem like other players don't do that. Like other players ain't.
They don't.
What?
They don't.
Superstar players don't do that?
They don't.
Oh, God. What NFL are you watching?
They don't.
What NFL are you
who
watching?
does that?
Who
else
does
that?
Antonio Brown.
T.O. does what?
Antonio Brown. And wow.
It's not okay for Antonio either.
Okay.
He's the leader of that squad. It's not okay.
Okay, I understand. But I'm just saying he's not Baker. Baker's not the only one that does that.
You're giving Baker. You guys are giving Baker you're giving him the benefit of the doubt because he played at OU.
No. I'm giving Baker respect because he took a Browns team that hadn't won a damn game in how many years?
Nobody's taking that away from him. I'm not taking that away from him.
Let him shine.
Shining is not shitting on your former head coach. Because you know what?
They didn't get along.
You're not going to get a coach to come in there that's going to want to work with this dude if he's doing this crap.
They got a coach. They already got a coach.
They don't have a coach.
They got a coach.
They don't have a coach.
But
they got a placemat.
But the thing is, you just talked about him being a rookie, and he didn't know how to lead. So he's being the same rookie in his responses that he was. He's the same person, no different.
So,
just because they gave him
Shannon
millions.
Sharp, you are twisting my words. I didn't say he wasn't being a leader. I said he needs to change how he leads as a professional. He can't come in here like he's still in college.
Okay, great. He can't do it. He's winning ball games, so
he'll change as he grows.
I think Cleveland will accept his antics if he keeps winning ball games.
They're not going to win 10 games with that crap.
Okay, well,
I mean, 2-3 games. Yeah, they've won more games this year than they won last year.
They've won more games.
Everybody throw a parade.
They've won more games this year than they have in the last 3 years.
So they've won 3 games. Let's throw a parade, and then let him do whatever the hell he want to do. He can say whatever he want to say about anybody.
You make it seem like Baker's been there for 3 years, and all of a sudden they've won 3 games. No, he was a brand new face in town. He came in. They're winning now.
What's the record?
They're 4-6-1.
Okay, that's.
This time last year, they was 0-11.
So being sub 500 is considered winning? Oh, I forgot. You guys are Cowboys fans.
This time last year,
that's acceptable.
This time last year, they were 0-11.
But I'm not a true fan when I tell y'all my team ain't shit when they not winning. Because you expect me to say the Titans are supposed to win the Super Bowl if they sub 500 like y'all do to the Cowboys.
He just said that for the first time.
Now all of a sudden the Browns are winning. They not winning jack. They won a couple games.
God. You missing the whole freaking point.
No, you seeing Baker rode in on his white horse and he saved the Cleveland Brown organization so he can say whatever he wants to say about the former head coach.
Oh my God, get over it.
I got it.
Thanks. Let me have my.
Let's go to the next game. Let's go to the next game.
Jeez, unreal, unbelievable.
Baker, you can do whatever you want to do, buddy. you get a pass because you threw 4 touchdowns.
All I'm saying is this: last year at this
against
particular
a terrible Bengal squad.
Listen, last year at this point in the season and the year prior, they were 0-11.
So
I was about to cuss, but I'm not going to cuss.
So what?
But you're going to make me cuss
So
before this episode is over.
So 4 wins this. You can say what you want to say. What you said, tell me 4 wins excuses everything.
Dude, you don't watch football. You don't. You're a basketball player.
So
you're a basketball player. You're a basketball player.
They didn't win the championship. I would. It'd be something if we talking about LeBron. LeBron, you can do whatever you want in Cleveland. You can talk all the shit you want. You brought the Cleveland organization, the city of Cleveland, a championship.
Now we saying that.
Baker ain't won nothing.
No, hold up.
But a couple games.
Now that we saying that.
No, go ahead. No.
But when LeBron first came to Cleveland, straight out of high school, did LeBron have the right and the power to say or do whatever he wanted to do?
Did he? Did he?
Are you serious?
He didn't. But did he? No.
Most athletes don't.
No. He morphed into the leader that he is.
He's always been an arrogant SOB. He's always been.
Thing about it is this. Cleveland, the entire city of Cleveland loves him. Okay. They got his back.
I love Baker too.
Okay. All right.
So go ahead.
Well, enough of Baker. Let's talk about let's finish.
Let's
up
talk
with
about
the
the
scores.
Giants.
The Patriots beat the Jets 27-13. The Giants actually lost to the Eagles 25-22.
Which that game was. They should.
Was that
The
a good
Giants
game?
should. The Giants should have won that game. They tricked it off. They tricked that game off.
Well, go ahead and kill Eli. Kill him right now.
Eli should have been
Kill
gone.
Eli.
Eli should have been gone.
Kill Eli.
He should have been gone. And they talking about bringing him back next year. He should have been gone.
All right. Well, okay.
They lucky they still got OBJ.
Who's that?
Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh, no, I just want to hear you say
No.
it.
He just told me he watched football. And you gonna ask me who
No,
that
I
is.
just wanted to hear you say it. I mean, but anyway,
Keep going.
the San Francisco 49ers got they tail kicked
Dang, Phil.
by the Buccaneers 27-9.
According to y'all, they winning games. They 2-9. They got one more win they had last year. This time last year, they only had one win.
It's totally different.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's totally different.
Because it's not
It's
Baker.
No, it's totally different.
Boomer Sooner, huh?
Yeah. And the Seahawks beat the Panthers 30-27.
That was terrible.
What happened? Kill Cam. Go ahead and kill Cam.
Nah, man. It wasn't Cam's fault. But go ahead.
Hey, the Ravens beat the Ravens 34-17. Let me hurry and finish these scores, man, because we got some other stuff to talk about. And, the Chargers beat the Cardinals 45-10. The Steelers got beat by the Broncos 24-17. The Dolphins got upset by the Colts 27-24. The Vikings beat the Packers.
Did you say the Dolphins got upset by the Colts?
Yeah.
In what world?
They got beat.
Is that an upset? The Dolphins are trash.
Oh, my
The
God.
Colts are on fire right now.
Oh, my gosh.
Keep going.
Oh,
That's an
my
upset.
gosh.
They sub 500.
That's an upset. That's what you about to say right here.
The Vikings?
No. Oh, go ahead with that one.
The Vikings-Packers is an upset?
Nah,
Oh,
not
okay.
really.
Yeah, no, not really at all. The Vikings beat the Packers 24-17, and the terrible
the
Tennessee
terrible
Titans
Titans.
This
got
was
beat by the
this
Texans
was an upset of the
34-17.
week. Monday Night Football. Titans got doubled up by the freaking Texans. But I mean, it wasn't.
Your defense cost me my fantasy game this last week. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Good
Because the
job.
dude I was playing had Deshaun Watson, and he ate y'all alive. Yeah.
Yeah, they cost me too.
Thanks. Tennessee terrible Titans.
Yeah,
Hey,
they 5 and
hey,
6. They
hey.
2-5 in the division.
Marcus Mariota threw for 303 yards, 2 touchdowns.
He did. But he actually went out early, didn't he?
He got hurt yet again.
When did he go out? He went out pretty early. Already had 3 on 3.
I don't remember.
What do you mean?
Doesn't matter.
Did you not watch your team play?
No,
Oh, yeah. I forgot. You don't watch.
we don't get them on
You don't watch
TV,
your
and
team.
I
It
will
was
not.
a Monday Night Football game. What are you talking about?
I was watching the game.
No. Monday Night Football.
I was at work,
You
actually.
don't get them on regular TV.
Oh, that's right. It's on ESPN.
I was actually
Sorry.
at work. I was
Probably.
at work. It was on the TV, but I wasn't able to watch it because I do work while I'm working.
This is true.
Anyway, so
Glad you work hard.
let's predict this upcoming week.
Oh man, I don't even.
I think y'all gonna predict a win for the Cowboys.
The Cowboys already won. They won tonight. First game of Week 13. How about them Cowboys? All right, they beat tonight. They beat the number one Saints 13-10 in Jerry World. Congratulations.
Congrats. You guys are 2 games above 500.
All right, we got the Ravens and the Falcons this week.
I got
Broncos,
Ravens.
You're picking the Ravens.
Yep. Falcons are terrible.
I think I'm going to go Ravens, too.
Falcons are terrible.
I mean,
you can't get the ball to Julio Jones. You need to be fired.
Lamar Jackson's playing pretty well. I think he's going to start again this week. You know, he threw 2 picks immediately, but he did redeem himself. I'm going to go ahead and go Falcons, though, on that. I think Matt Ryan's going to bounce back again.
Okay.
And we got the Broncos and the Bengals. I'm taking Broncos. Even though they're going to be in Cincinnati. We got the Rams and the Lions. I'm going Rams.
I'm going Rams.
Rams.
We got the Cardinals against the Packers. I'm going to go Packers. They need to win. Packers need to win out, and they did it a few years ago.
Yeah.
No, but Aaron is.
Aaron is determined. They're in Lambeau this week.
He's not predicting it.
They're in Lambeau. He predicted it. I seen him the other day with his little. He got that porn stash thing. Y'all seen that thing?
No.
It's freaking crazy. Oh, it's terrible.
Get you wet.
Say balls. The Bills and the Dolphins play this week. I don't care who wins that one. I'll just say Dolphins. The Bears and the Giants. I think they're going to be at MetLife. I think the Giants are going to go ahead.
The Bears.
I'm going to go Bears.
I'm going to go Giants. They're going to be at MetLife Stadium.
Even though Trubisky's
for
not
the
playing.
Upset. Exactly. Trubisky's not playing because he's hurt, so I'm going Giants. We got the Panthers and the Buccaneers. Panthers are in need of a victory. They're going to beat the Buccaneers.
I got the Bucks.
I got the Bucks.
I got the Panthers in that one. The Bucks quarterback issues they got going, and Jameis Winston
is back and he's better than ever.
I got the Colts.
He'll throw 400 yards next week.
But Baker's terrible.
I got the Colts.
But Baker's terrible.
I didn't say he was a bad quarterback. I just said his antics he can cut out his antics.
What about Jameis Winston's antics?
He's an idiot too.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man.
I didn't know if he was going to take up for Winston.
No, all I said was the Bucks going to win because of James' quarterback play. But his antics,
settling out of
he
court,
needs to cut that crap out too. He's an idiot.
I'm going to Colts.
Anyway, Colts, Jaguars. I'm going Colts on that one.
Colts.
We got the Browns and the Texans. I'm going Texans. They're going to be in Houston.
What?
I'm going to Browns.
He's going to Browns.
I'm going Baker.
You not going Browns?
I'm going Baker.
No, I'm going Texans on that.
They've made a turn. They're winning now. They're a winning organization.
Frog, you took that way out of context.
I'm going Texans.
Of course. Now the Jets, Titans. I'm taking the Jets. The Titans are down this year. And I'm going with the Jets. Isaiah Crowell's going to run all over you guys.
Oh, you kidding me?
No, I'm taking
the Titans on that one.
I'm taking the Jets.
No
then we got the Chiefs going against the Raiders. This is going to be a debacle. Yeah. The Chiefs are going to kill the Raiders.
That'll be the game that Gruden finally quits because they're going to score 100 on them.
Gruden's not going to quit. Gruden's getting $100 million. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's going to take them L's just as
and then get a first-round pick
just as fast as he can. We got the Vikings and the Patriots. This might be interesting. It's going to be in Foxborough, though, so I'm going to go Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots.
49ers, Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are going to destroy Phil's 49ers. The Chargers and Steelers. That's going to be interesting. They say
the Steelers need this victory.
I'm going to go Chargers.
Y'all heard word on the street, right?
What?
Le'Veon Bell's back.
Come on, man.
You keeping it as a keeper?
Yeah, absolutely. Wherever he go next year,
he's been riding your bench all year. I got Connor.
I got Connor. What you guys doing?
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Anyway.
Hey,
I got the Steelers on that. The Steelers need a...
The Steelers need a win
back. I got the Chargers.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Chargers. Chargers are on a roll right now. And then we got the Redskins and Eagles this week. I'm going with the Redskins this week. But you know what? I take that back because Alex Smith is out. Who's the Redskins quarterback? Colt McCoy?
Yeah, Colt McCoy.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
I'm going Eagles.
Eagles, yeah.
And then we got sponsored headlines. got to talk about those. But anyway, man, that's our weekly wrap up for the NFL. We got Thunderdome next, right? Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the NBA and the Thunderdome. Turn on.
Thank you for downloading this episode. Here on iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean, Google Play Music, or whatever podcasting library you're listening to this show on, please rate and review. Those reviews and ratings help us tremendously. We thank you.
Westbrook, the crossover drive, and throws it down.
Can you pull it up?
Nuclear athleticism from
And we are back. Can you pull it
This
up?
is Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Y'all really didn't hear anything about it?
No.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
And this is where we talk about everything Thunder, NBA. The Thunder, man, they have.
I think they didn't found
The
it.
Frogg remix version.
Think?
Man, I think they didn't found it.
You think?
What did they find? Where was it?
Man, how they whooping everybody.
Well, whooping.
Man, well, hey,
Hey, no, hold on. No, we're going to stop right there. Because you sound like he sound like he.
hey, is
I think they didn't found it right there. That boy cold. I think they didn't found it. They gonna whoop him.
They played last night, right?
Yeah.
And they were down quite a bit. And who
Like
were they
15.
playing? Who were they playing? The
Wow.
Cleveland Cavaliers, worst team in the league. And
It was a close game for like most of the game, wasn't it?
we
No,
were
till
down
third.
15.
till third quarter.
Nah, you give him a little too much credit.
Who?
It was further than the third, wasn't it?
No,
Well, anyway. Now, Russ is my favorite player. Now,
Big
when-
up to
when
Russell Westbrook tying Jason Kidd on the all-time triple-dub list. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, for sure. Now, he's my favorite player. When I say this, I don't. But when he was hurt,
They was balling.
we were doing cats. I mean, I don't know what it was, but I know
doing it for
he
us.
changes the whole dynamic of a ball game, and. But I think one thing I am getting sick of Russ seeing is his little.
I was about to ask you,
Cradle
what
baby
do you
thing.
think about his? He tried to make his own little.
Yeah, I don't.
His own little thing.
I think it's
the rocking the baby.
Rocking the baby thing. That's I don't like it. I think it's trash. But I mean, because he's doing it for everything. I mean,
Yeah.
a free throw. I'm like, come on, man.
But is he really rocking the baby when he go home? He ain't rocking them twins.
he probably is.
He ain't rocking them.
I bet
probably
he
is.
is. I bet
I
he
bet
is.
he
He,
is.
he got
I
a
bet
nanny.
he is.
He got a nanny.
Man, that don't mean that.
No, Russ is like.
Yeah, Russ is family.
Is Russ real?
Yeah,
Russ is real.
Russ is like
Russ
Baker,
real.
huh?
Yeah,
Russ is real. But anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's actually talk about the Thunder, man. We've been all over.
He
the place
ain't
tonight,
rocking them
man.
babies.
I think he actually is. But anyway, man, back to
Nina rocking them babies. Go ahead, man.
the Thunder and the dynamic of Russell Westbrook and I really don't understand how they're two different. Well, I guess I can't understand how they're two different teams with and without Russ, because Russ is that dude. But they was killing cats when he was out, and now we're falling behind, and then we got to come back. Even though we're coming back, but what do y'all think? I mean, is it the shooting or?
Nah, it's the simple fact that when he's away,
Cats is free.
not only that, but they got to play more as a unit. And Paul George is leading them, and Paul George is not like Russ in the sense to where he's ball dominant or whatever. He's not ball
Russell
dominant.
ball-
Russ is ball dominant.
Right,
the
right.
ball stops with Russ.
Right. He has to have it in his hands.
So
he's been giving it up though.
Well, I know he's been getting up, but I'm saying
man,
he-
averaging 10 assists don't mean nothing when it comes. We talking about
Well,
him. He's dribbling the ball.
Whoa,
well,
averaging 10 assists is nothing.
Does
That's
19
that's
does
not-
19
that's
mean
not-
something?
He
It's
had
not what
19
I'm.
assists
That's
last
not.
night?
He
It's
had
not
19
what I'm.
assists last night.
That's
How
not
many?
what.
Didn't he have like 19 boards too?
No, he had 15 boards.
Oh, he got to strip it up pretty early last night. But go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Go ahead and finish.
I wasn't saying that averaging 10 assists is not good.
That's what you said.
What I was trying to say is that the difference between Russ coming and playing versus how they were playing, they were able to move the ball around and get everybody involved. When Russ comes, the ball's in his hands. Yeah, he's going to average 10 dimes because he's going to make sure he gets that assist versus the play, outside of the play. It's not going to be within the play and somebody else will get the assist. He's making sure he gets the assist.
Well, he's getting at least 7 of those, feeding Steven Adams on those little pick and rolls. Guaranteed every night. Or Jeremy
Grant on them lobs.
Yeah, he's getting at least 7 of them that alone, and that's guaranteed. But
they play different with Russ.
They play different
versus without him.
I mean, it's really no ball. Well, really, I mean, the ball movement is kind of minimal when Russ is in the game.
It is. That's the point. That's my whole point.
Yeah,
he's going to have his 10 assists because, he's got the ball in his hand, and by the time somebody's open, he's the one passing them the ball versus somebody else because the ball's been moving.
Well, it's something that I read on the Bleacher Report that Billy Donovan don't even talk offense in the timeouts. He only talks defense because Russ don't pay attention to nothing he says where it pertains to offense. So now he's at the point to where he don't even say anything about offense in timeouts.
You know what? I heard the same thing about Luke Walton and LeBron James.
Yeah, me too. I heard that today. And then Magic tried to say, it ain't like that. Magic said that we don't want no Cleveland in LA. That's what he said. And I heard him say it. He was on the radio. He said, we have talked to LeBron because we do not want a Cleveland in LA.
You think that's true?
Said, wow.
No.
I don't think it's true.
He was on the radio, man. He was, I think Magic probably did something. Magic is, Magic got some big cojones, man.
He don't want no Cleveland, meaning he don't want LeBron showing up to coach on TV.
That, and he don't want LeBron bringing the ball up, he said.
Oh, really?
He said, we have 2 elite point guards or great point guards. We don't need LeBron bringing the ball up. We don't need another Cleveland.
Who's their point guards?
Rondo and
Ball,
Lonzo Ball.
What position did Magic play in the NBA?
Point guard.
He's a Hall of Famer, right?
Right.
And he's calling his 2 point guards elite?
Well, I don't know if he said elite, but he said we have 2 good point guards and LeBron doesn't need to bring the ball up.
Oh, okay.
He said we don't need.
Because I was about to say,
So is that so is that Magic saying that he don't want LeBron to be like him?
LeBron is old. He don't want LeBron getting tired, man. He's the best player on the team. Full of young people that don't know what they're doing, and you're gonna need every little bit of LeBron in the playoffs. And he too old to be doing everything he was doing in Cleveland. That's how they didn't win in Cleveland.
Yeah, true that. Yeah, he definitely doesn't. Magic said we don't want LeBron bringing the ball up. I'm like, okay, wow.
But what Magic don't realize, he's blind to the fact that
that's part of LeBron's game.
Is that, and then the cats that he's talking about besides Rondo, trash.
Yeah, LeBron's team.
LeBron's team is trash. Brandon Ingram is trash.
You crazy?
Are you serious?
I can't say Brandon Ingram is balling.
That dude,
even though he do look like the little kid that was in the hood that was bad as hell and gave his mom fits.
He looked like he need to be drug tested.
That too.
Or is that just a lazy eye? He got constant weed eye or something
But he does look like he's under the influence quite a bit. But he's balling.
He is not balling. That dude is not balling.
He's averaging double figures, man.
I mean, it's not hard to average 13 points a game in the NBA. You make 6 shots, you good.
You know how hard it is to make 6 shots?
6 layups? When you got LeBron on your team? Come on, man.
What does that mean?
You getting 3 of them buckets from LeBron. LeBron giving you 3 of them buckets, dog.
3.
If you start, he gives you at least 3.
More.
And the other 3, you're going to have to put some work in. You might get a rebound or 2, a putback. He tall, but, I mean, come on, man.
Dude's balling, man.
I got to see this ball.
Please,
I'm trying to pull it up. I'm trying.
I think he's the second leading scorer in
the history of the Lakers
in LA. No, fool.
So by the end of the week, is the Thunder gonna be at number 1?
They play in Atlanta tomorrow, so yeah, probably so.
Well, that only put them.
Say what?
That only put them in second.
But they lost 2 in a row.
Yeah. Don't want Cavs mode.
Model, yeah.
Don't want Cavs model.
That's funny.
But hey, I got why you pulling it up, man? Have y'all seen Jordan Clarkson?
No, he's on a milk carton.
Why is he?
What, the tatted? He's all tatted up now?
This cat had no tats to full body tats now.
Yeah, so he got around J.R. Smith.
Man,
JR
has, man, or
he didn't have all them tats last year.
He didn't have none of them tats.
Yeah.
His whole neck is covered now.
JR's like, I know a guy.
Yeah.
I get you a discount.
And he
it's like he did that in one day.
And he did it in one day.
Like he did that all in one day.
He's got pictures of kids and his mom and.
But the thing about it is,
it's insane.
You still can't play. You still can't hoop. All them tats, you still ain't no baller.
I hope he didn't get it because he thought he was a baller and that was going to make him ball.
Hey,
that's just like those stress shoes people used to buy back in the day. They thought they was going to jump higher.
No, those used to work.
No, bro.
Those work.
Come on, man.
Those work.
Come on, man. Y'all was the cats wearing ankle weights to work to school every day too, huh?
Did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. Yeah. So Brandon Ingram's
how many times in y'all's career have y'all dunked?
I've dunked quite a bit.
I did too.
He's laughing because he grounded. He laughing because he can't get up.
For real. I'm not talking about the low goals.
What?
I'm talking about 10-foot goals.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Now I'm not up here bragging the most. Not like I dunked in a game or nothing, but I've dunked.
Off the lob.
Off the lob. Off one leg. Off 2 legs. I mean, come on, man.
You did 360 though, right? Closing. 360.
No, I played big man.
I still dunk in my sleep.
Back in the 80s.
So you drop step.
Brandon Ingram averaged.
Sat on him. Yeah.
15.7 points a game.
Right. That's balling, bro.
He's the third leading. He's behind Kuzma at 16.7.
I forgot Kyle Kuzma. How many rebounds he got?
Rebounds?
4.
4.
Come on, man.
Are you serious, dude?
What's wrong with 4 rebounds?
He's a big man.
2 assists?
2 assists? That's trash, dude. He's not balling.
Third leading scorer on a team
on
with
the
LeBron
trash
James?
Third
Third leading scorer behind LeBron? Come on, man. On a team with LeBron James?
There's nobody else there to score. Listen to what you're saying to me right now. Listen to this. You said the third leading scorer on the LeBron-led team of Kyle Kuzma, JaVale McGee, Josh Hart, Rajon Rondo, Lance Stevenson. Have I said anything?
Somebody's asleep over there on the canvas. But tell me, we're going to talk about that in a minute. But tell me how many shots he's shooting a game.
It ain't more than LeBron.
Hey, of course not.
How many shots a game? It doesn't say.
Doesn't say that?
Why?
But he's probably, his percentage has got to be on there. He's shooting what? There it is, field goal percentage. 47%. LeBron's only shooting 51. What? Crickets.
Nah.
Crickets.
Because I remember talking about field goal
47%.
percentage. And I remember saying somebody was shooting 47% from the field, and you was like, that's trash.
I've never said that.
Yes, you did.
47%
yes.
in the NBA is great.
You was like, no. Who was we talking about? Oh, we was comparing three-point shooters, and I remember specifically we was comparing Stephen Curry and somebody else that I was trying to give props to.
He's shooting 33% behind the three.
For shooting 40-some% from the tray, and you was like, that's trash. But now this dude shooting 47% from the field is terrible.
LeBron James is shooting 51%. That's half. Most people ain't making half their shots, bro.
Big man? Big man that you got your back towards the basket?
He's shooting threes.
Hey,
he's a stretch, man.
It's only 5 players in the NBA.
It's a stretch that he's a good player. That's the stretch.
There's only 5 players in the NBA that play with their back to the basket.
That's it. That's it.
So don't talk about what you
big man.
Back to the back.
He's averaging 15, 2, 4.
That's not
11.6 PER. Player efficiency rate.
And it's a wonder they got the record they got because he's a third leading scorer.
I mean,
at 15. How's that good? Come on, man. You got cats that's third leading scorers that's averaging 20.
He's balling on their team, man. He's balling on their team.
Okay, so he's balling on a terrible team. He's one of the best players on a bad team.
Well, it's hard for you to give credit. It's hard for you to give credit to anybody, bro.
No, I'm just saying. There's certain cats that I just don't believe in. He's one of them.
that
he hasn't showed me anything. You try to compare him to Kevin Durant and all these other players. He's nowhere near.
Oh, come on! You talking about Kevin Durant, one of the best players in the whole entire league.
Kevin Durant himself said that he sees some of Brandon Ingram in him, and I don't believe that at all. I just think he was just being nice because dude was what everybody was thinking.
I'm glad you said that because I'm gonna close this argument with that what you just said because that goes to show me that. You know, arguably the best player in the league says that this dude.
No, it's just like when Colin Sexton was coming out, and they had comparisons because he was hot in college. It's all this the little hype is gonna die down.
First of all, who in the hell compared Sexton to anybody? Who they compare him to in the league? Who in the hell?
Well, I'm just saying
No, what are you saying? I don't recall anybody comparing Sexton to anybody in the league. They said he was probably going to be a good player, but I don't think he got no comparison. You see LeBron James got his ass on up out of there when they drafted him.
Yeah, he was leaving anyway.
You know, Sexton's like, hey, man, come play.
LeBron leads this team in every category except blocks.
It's LeBron James. He's getting the most minutes.
Come on, man.
And it's LeBron James, arguably one of the best players in the world ever. Of course.
It's ridiculous.
That's an elite player.
This is ridiculous.
That's an elite player. And he's playing for a team that don't have many players at all.
They don't have nothing.
They're going to make the playoffs, though. And JaVale McGee he's doing his thing, man.
JaVale is doing okay. Yeah, I mean, I give it to JaVale. I mean, he's only averaging 12 a game.
But he's a big man.
6 rebounds. I mean, that's kind of terrible.
Okay.
All he's doing is catching lobs, though.
Oh, my gosh.
It's not like he got any post moves.
Frogg, give somebody some credit, please. I don't care who it is, but whoever you think, give somebody some credit, dang
Who's the best big man in the league?
Best big man?
Yeah.
Anthony Davis.
Is Anthony Davis a 5 or is he a 4?
He's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got that.
He's a 1 through 5.
He's a 5. He's a 5 that happens to play the 4.
All right, good. I just wanted to hear you give somebody some damn credit because it's hard getting credit about you. But anyway, man, let's talk about this.
Wait. Can we do a quick game of 21?
That's what I'm saying. We're going to take it to 21, and we're going to talk about
I got
this,
2 things I want to show y'all.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The first thing is...
Buck, you all right?
I feel like we
get
don't
out of
have
here,
time. Right.
pedophile voice.
Oh, yes. No, I cannot.
Can we play a quick game of 21, guys?
Yes.
What's that dude?
Hey, guys,
What's
can
his
I?
name?
Can
Chris
I?
Hansen? I need to call Chris Hansen.
The first thing I want to show you guys, Paul George is dropping his second version of the PlayStation shoes this weekend, or actually this Saturday. Have y'all seen them?
No.
If you let me point them up for y'all real quick. And
I'm
tell me
waiting
what
for
y'all
the
think.
Xbox.
But just so y'all know, this is Box Nation over here, player.
Here it is, right
Xbox.
here. These are the.
That PlayStation was trash.
It's the old school PlayStation.
Yeah, I know, trash. Are those the new ones?
Yeah.
It looks like the other ones.
Well, they're the same model, it's just the classic color.
Oh,
Can
okay.
I
The classic
can
color.
I see the
I see what
shoe
you're
and not the digitization? Yeah, take
I
that off.
thought this was going to show the shoe. There go the shoe.
saying.
Yeah.
They showing you the shoes. It's the same one. Just got the classic PlayStation colors. Does I guess Paul George is a PlayStation?
He's a huge gamer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he plays
he's a huge
PlayStation.
gamer.
No wonder he's not a he don't.
I mean, they
He
clean
ain't
though.
got that killer instinct.
They clean though. Look
playing
at it. I like that.
PlayStation.
I like that.
110.
$110. That's it.
It's a drawing. It's one of the drawing shoes, so you have to kind of enter to buy them.
I can't. You know what?
So-
I wouldn't rock those though.
No, they're
talking
for
about-
collection.
I
They're for
wouldn't
collection.
rock. I wouldn't even collect. Well, I would.
You
Nah,
talking
you
about
know,
you talking about like the finish line thing? You gotta call, get a number, and
No, how they got to do it now is like they're actually the app. You actually you register to be in the drawing. They draw your name and whatnot, and then you're able to buy them.
Do y'all know me? I was a grown ass adult running through Penn Square Mall to get J's for my damn son. I was doing that shit.
Wait, you was doing what?
Running through the damn mall with
I
all
did
them kids.
I did it
to
one
get
time.
J's for Dez.
Oh, no.
I did
on
it-
drop day?
I
You
did
was
it
on drop day?
I did like 3 times.
No,
Ooh, was it scary as they say it is?
Man, it was
Man,
crazy.
no,
bro.
let me tell you a story. I went one time
shoot.
with Darian.
It's crazy, bro.
Man, we was going up the escalator to
People
City
falling.
Gear.
People falling.
Lady was falling down the escalator, going up,
and people
were
stepping over, bro.
Did you help her up?
I didn't see anybody like that. I'm saying,
did you help her up?
I was calm.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I didn't see.
Did you step on her?
No, I was downstairs because I wasn't hurrying up to get up there.
Oh, so you weren't even in a rush. You just
No, man. I just seen the lady just falling down the escalator.
You probably had your phone out like everybody else.
He did.
No,
video recording that crap.
No, I didn't.
So the other big thing that's going on right now
is that LeBron with braids?
Nah.
Like LeBron.
Is the big fight that's coming up this weekend? Wilder versus Fury. Coming up.
This weekend.
Yeah, that's this Saturday.
Pay-per-view, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I guess I got something to do Saturday.
And I think that's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a really good fight.
It's number 2, right?
Yeah.
A rematch, yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, that looks just like LeBron.
That looks exactly like LeBron. Wilder looks exactly like LeBron, man.
This happened after the little promotion thing that they do. This happened afterwards.
You said that your people have been fighting for 400 years.
Man, your people's too.
So I just want you to explain what you mean by that.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man. Don't sit up here and try to bait and not know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the fuck I talk about when I say these things. Your people too.
Explain it. Not everybody knows what you're talking about.
Radio Raheem, I don't have to explain what's understood. You know what I mean by that. You know what I said by that. I ain't got to go further. And if anybody don't understand that, then God be with them. Go look up the history. Go look up the history. Shit, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I dare you to sit up there and say, Ryan, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Wow.
He's fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day.
Well, yeah, them shook. That dude peed on himself. That dude peed on himself.
To this day.
You said that your people have been fighting for 400 years.
See, what pissed him off?
Wow, your people.
What pissed him off was it was a black dude that said your people.
Yeah.
What in the hell is wrong with this dude? I understand you got a good job. You want to keep it. You want to do your job. But, nigga, you a nigga.
No, you're right. There's a line. There's a line.
Yeah,
and
that you don't cross.
And you don't cross that line.
Yeah.
You don't cross that line. So later on, they actually had their normal interview. He went up to him and behind the scenes and conducted his very, very sketchy, let me skate on this ice interview he did.
Wait. That's a radio personality?
Yeah, his name is Radio Raheed, I think it is.
Oh, so he wasn't clowning calling him. I thought he was calling him Radio Raheed from Spike Lee.
No, he called it. That's his actual.
Yeah,
that's his radio DJ name.
It's his stage name. Wow.
Yeah. So he called him out, like full blown. But yeah, that has been like that's one of the top trending viral videos on Instagram.
I didn't see that.
Well, yeah, me neither.
Well, I'm not too surprised.
Well, I mean, I work hard.
Yeah, of course. I see on his Instagram page, which go ahead and follow them at Turn on the Game.
Yeah, it's been lagging. Sorry. That's on me.
He's 40-0, 39 victories.
Oh, KOs, man. He got 40 KOs.
That's crazy. 39.
Is it 39 KOs?
That's LeBron's brother.
Yeah, he got this crucial right hook. He catch everybody with it.
You might be right. It's probably they probably got the same daddy.
They might do.
They ain't got the same mama. They probably got the same daddy.
Probably. So they both.
So he's fighting.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
Yep, this weekend be a good fight.
LeBron's gonna be there front row.
I might have to get. Is it gonna be in Vegas?
Yeah, probably so. I don't know. I know they're fighting here in the States.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for allowing me to do a perverted
man,
version of 21.
No, thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, for sure. Because I hadn't seen that yet. I'm gonna go do some research before I go to bed on that. Might get that fight this weekend.
Yeah, he did a pretty good interview on Breakfast Club a while back.
So how did the interview with Radio Raheem go?
Breakfast or breakfast?
Breakfast?
Breakfast.
No, it's Breakfast Club. You said, how did the interview go?
Well, yeah, after the fact, after all that,
it was
still
awkward.
Interviewed to do.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell he had to. Like, it was like you were sitting here to do this one job.
Yeah.
Please don't let this be your viral moment that you.
Oh, but it was.
Look like you just created your whole culture and your whole race by saying.
But it was.
Your people.
Wow.
Yeah. It makes it bad. So I was even like, let me see what this dude like really, really look like. Like maybe he's like Habibish or something different. Yeah. Right. Nah, he got a nappy fade and everything, dude. Wow. Yeah. I actually want to pull up a picture now. See if I can find it real quick.
Pull that second interview up.
It was just weird.
That was crazy.
Yeah, let me see.
I was like, this dude is really going in. I see why he was really going in.
yeah. I thought,
I was waiting on him to lay him down.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he took them glasses off like it's about to go down.
He had them Cuban links on. No, he wasn't about to do that with the Cuban links on. He wouldn't lose those.
Let me see. Here it is.
Who he fighting again?
Tyson Fury. He's like a big. He's a pretty big. So that's
Tyson Fury right there.
Where is that?
Ain't they him on the right? Up top.
That's him right there. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, play that back.
Yo,
not him. Not that
so
part.
I just want you to explain what you mean.
This is a short version.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man. Explain it. Not everybody knows what you're talking about. Radio Raheem.
Pause it.
I don't have to explain what's understood.
Radio Raheem.
So he's taking his name off of black culture.
Yeah.
Radio Raheem. And then he does this.
Well, he's been having a career for a while, but this was his viral moment. It didn't go too well.
But this is not Radio Raheem, though.
Radio
Raheem.
No, this is not
30 years ago.
Yeah, no, this is not him.
No, I know that. No, I'm saying, but how you would picture Radio Raheem?
How dare you?
You know what I'm saying?
That was 30 years ago.
Okay,
Raheem.
Hey, man, you know what I mean by that. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Radio Raheem with Deontay Wilder. We know what he's talking about.
Come on.
No, that's why he asked him. Listen to how he said.
First of all, what we did earlier is going to be everywhere. So I just want to clear the air so people are online thinking.
Famous, man.
Now, if you'll permit me, if you don't want to talk about it, I appreciate that too. But the reason I asked the question, I think I know what you're referring to. I'm fairly certain I do.
You do. You definitely do.
And
look on the news. Look around us.
The reason I asked the question is because one of the things I talk about in boxing a lot is the cultural differences. The way fighters clash, not just in the ring physically, but they bring their backgrounds with them. You're one of these people who are very vocal about where you're from, what you believe being a heavyweight champion means. Fury is much the same way, and being a traveler, his people have gone through what they've gone through on his side of the pond and globally. So my question more relates to how that clash of two giants, not just boxers, but giants in their communities, inform this fight. Where does that fight line drawn when it comes to Wilder versus Fury?
No sense.
What?
That's not what you asked.
I don't really understand what you're trying to do.
I mean, close to each other. You can't keep your hands off each other. You're both kind of brash in your own way, but coming from a different place.
Well, the touching was initiated up on me
and
first.
I give him props.
You know,
because he could have went there with him.
I understand. We love Frank. You know,
I see similarities in you.
Throwing Frank under the under the.
They got that little.
And he wanted this fight to be a success. You know, but when you have two big guys up there, when the adrenaline rush is oozing out of your pores and the energy is spreading amongst, you know, certain things you can't do. You have to be careful, especially with me, you know, because I get in a certain state of being, my mindset changes.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, that's how the whole interview went. It just went like awkwardly weird.
He was like, "Oh my God, it's over.
My life is over." Automatic reaction is, let me grab the juggler. You know what I mean?
So,
and no more,
so give
no
y'all
less.
Pretense. The actual promotion thing that they did, you know how they get in each other's faces and everything like that. Fury grabbed him like that, and he grabbed him by the throat. Yeah. And then everybody freaked out, thinking that they was about to like start.
But
banging.
it was just like
say all this and this, and you're not going to be able to fight. Don't stop the promotion. Don't stop the show because of others' action. You know, we're two fighters. We understand what we're doing. We're professionals, and we're not going to jeopardize the fight. I'm not going to jeopardize the fight. If I wanted to do something, it probably would have been the slap or a punch, something that really meant something to me, because a choking just won't do. You know, I'm not really into the choking game, you know, and that's just what it's all about. You know, when you're dealing with two fighters of our caliber and so tall,
yeah, but that's really about it.
You know,
okay. Well, I think it's going to be a pretty good fight then. I might have to.
But yeah, oh boy, that was because no one's seeing this interview. Yeah. No one's gonna pay attention to that interview. No. It's the whole thing that you.
Nobody
just,
knew
how
that
does this dude even have a career with that name? The way he the way he acts. I don't get it.
Radio Raheem, and then he act like Carlton.
Yeah, what is that about? I mean, look, I don't knock anybody's hustle, but he's trying to gain attention from a culture of people, his people.
Yeah, his people.
By using a significant character from the culture to gain fame, to gain viewers, followers. But this is what you give us?
Mm-hmm. I mean, his real name probably is Raheem, and he happens to be on the radio, so he just mixed the two. I don't think he was,
If that's the case, then so be it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, so
But
be it.
still,
But if his
even
name
then-
is Todd, dude, come on, man. Come on, man. Come
But
on,
even then,
come on, Todd.
Even then, regardless of the name, you saw the issues there. But anyways,
Hey, man, big news.
What's up? Me? What?
Ace Limited is in production, bro.
Yes.
congratulations.
Yes. I gotta pop my collar for that. Yeah.
You hustled.
Your pair be here within
7 to 10 days. It
7
said.
days. Yeah.
Oh snap! How many did you end up getting?
4.
Oh, congratulations!
You
I
bought
wanted
4?
to. They look clean,
You
and
bought-
I clicked
you
on
bought
it. And I
4?
saw the price. I was like, "Oh, I can't get them yet."
I get you $30 discount.
But
Why didn't you tell me that before?
I get you $30 off.
Okay,
Yeah.
still about 110.
130.
They're
Like
169.
169.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
you're not, you're not the only one that did.
So you got 4 production?
Yeah.
How did that happen, though? I thought it had to be sold.
Yeah, well, they emailed me and they was like,
Gotcha.
"Hey,
We got
would you
you.
like an extension?" I was like, I didn't respond. Then they was like, "Hey, would you like these to go ahead and go into production?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" So yeah, they hooked me up.
Well, good.
Okay.
Which is one of the sponsors of the
I got my
show.
pair.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so this has been another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. This show has been brought to you by Blacken Studios, Ace Limited Luxury Footwear, Team Frogg Clothing, and Premier Travel and Leisure. To download this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com, Spotify, Podbeam app, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at blackenstudios.com. Thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get at us on your favorite platforms. Our official Twitter is at @turnonthe_game. Follow us on Instagram at @turnonthe_game. You can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com. Turnonthegame4@gmail.com.
Turn on.
You all right?
Like a remix.
I had to.